But here's my point. You've heard me say this before. Most customers aren't very good at buying cars or trucks. Why?
They don't do it often.
They're not educated.
They don't do it very often. It's not their business. I mean, once every 4 years, 5 years, they wake up and go, we need or want a car or a truck. Where do they go? They race to the internet. Okay? Where should they go? They should call you. They should call you.
Yourself.
They should call you. Okay? But the problem is, what percentage of the people that bought a car a year ago remember who their salesperson is? 10. 10% remember who their salesperson is. You know why? Because you don't contact them unless your CRM says contact them. Don't look at your birthday. Give them a call. Car anniversary.
And then they
Give
come
them a
in
call.
and go, why you didn't ask for me?
Exactly. How often, if I buy a car from you, how often should you contact me?
Several times a year. At least 3.
Every 3
few
months.
months?
Say again?
Every
Every 3 months.
Every 5 years?
Every 5 years. No.
Your second lease is coming due?
Birthday, May, holiday.
So did the other one.
Birthday and
If I were to go back selling cars again, knowing what I know now, because you never hear me tell you any stories about when I sold cars, do you?
I heard.
I've been coming here for 7 years, and you've never heard me tell you a story. The only stories you'd hear me tell about when I was in the retail bit or back then is about financing because the interest rates were so damn high. You never hear me tell you a story about me selling cars because the way I was trained to sell a car would make me a convicted felon today. Okay? It was miserable. We were taught all the wrong things to do. The tactics and the strategies we used were just plain stupid. All right? The only where I get all my information, where I build all my workbooks, where I put my programs together, come from really, really good salespeople today. That's the cool thing about what I do for a living. I had forgotten, quite frankly, about this strategy until you showed it to me today. Then I went, shit, that makes great sense. The only thing you left out was the numbers.
Well, yeah, I know the number.
Well, it doesn't matter whether you know the numbers. The customer's got to know the numbers.
I know.
Okay, so I learned from good salespeople. All right, and the best salespeople I know stay in touch with their customers 10, 11, 12 times a year, every single year, and they do it in a manner that doesn't take them much time and doesn't cost them a damn penny. How do they do it? Voice messages. If you make 100 outbound phone calls, what percentage are going to go to voicemail?
90?
90%.
I don't know if it's 90. I've heard 80, but maybe it is 90. How many of
People
you?
like emails and texts these days.
Don't disagree. Don't disagree. So if you text me, I bought a car from you 4 months ago, and you text me, what would you say?
Hey Steve, hope everything is well. If you have any questions or maybe it's time for you to do your oil change, let me know. I can set up an appointment. And if you have friends, families that needs a new car.
So you asked me for a referral, okay? That's obnoxious, annoying, and highly ineffective. By the way, it's highly ineffective.
But see, I
Highly-
first brought the service, then I asked for it.
I like that part. I like that part a lot. What percentage of the people in the greater Los Angeles area, what are there, 10 million people around here? What percentage are in the market today of the 10 million people in greater Los Angeles?
5%.
Say again?
5.
Five is exactly right. So what are the chances of somebody knowing someone in the market for a car? Very, almost minuscule. Okay? However,